Alright everybody, welcome back for another part of the Let's Play. We're going to go ahead and finish off our other main story mission that we currently have waiting for us before we go on to do some off-screen work towards getting our all of our side quests done, because these aren't even all the side quests available. There's at least a dozen side quests that I haven't accepted yet. And several of these side quests are specific character side quests, like Roland Oaks, Dragon Debrief, etc., which will lead into more side quests for specific side characters. But for now, we're going to do In the Shadow of the Mine. Also, before we go doing anything too major, I need to go to Hogwarts, identify my equipment, and then we're going to go sell a bunch of equipment. Probably going to have to upgrade some of the legendaries I picked up that are going to be replacements. Well, actually, it's only the one legendary because I found like 5 pairs of legendary gloves in a row now. Oh, no, never mind. There were glasses I found. Yeah, that should tell you. I found 2 of the exact same glove, literally. That's just pathetic. But hey, at least I finally have legendary glasses at my level. We're not keeping the ancient magic focus. It can go suck a big one. Handwear. Gloves we're wearing are already upgraded with the herbology buff. So 12. That's a pretty substantial buff. Ooh. Alright, we'll keep that. And then real quick, we're going to change our appearance here. Let's just go back down to simple leather. Yeah, no, leather it is. Oh god, the glasses. No. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, let's upgrade some equipment and we'll go sell a bunch of stuff. None of the tier 2 traits are really worth using. Alright, we'll do herbology. Also, one of the things I'm going to do off on the side when I'm doing the side missions is I'm going to hit all the goblin camps, especially since I figured out how to get to the southeast part of the map. So we'll take care of all that stuff, get access to the Phoenix if we can, and then we'll see about getting up to the high 30s off screen and getting a full set of legendary equipment at level. It'll cost me a few thousand galleons, but it'll be worth it. Actually, I think it's 1,500 galleons per piece, so it's going to cost me 9,000 galleons. But we have access to technically infinite money now, so who cares? Alright, Graphorn horns. Nope. I still don't have access to Phoenix feathers either. Alright, so that's giving me a defensive buff. That's now giving me an offensive buff. We're wearing that, we're wearing that, wearing that. Alright, and the rest of this garbage will sell. So let's go do that real quick. Hogsmeade. And while we're there, we'll see if we can buy some more Graphorn horn. Theoretically, in the off-screen section, I can just go get a Graphorn, but you know, actually, yeah, I should probably hold off on buying the Graphorn horn and just get one off screen. I think the horn that you can buy here is like 1,000 galleons.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide.
Astral hair. 700 galleons. It's not so bad, but I'd rather not. Oh.
I'll not mind
Oh,
seeing
I can
you
only
leave
sell you
again.
animals.
Consider yourself welcome.
Yeah, bite me, lady. You mean like the kind of stupid that admits they can't do the one thing I'm actually visiting them for them to do? Alright. Pippin's potions. You should be able to buy shit.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Alright, these are 200 a pop.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more basic upgrade components. Especially Neasel fur. Takes a couple pieces of Neasel fur for every 3rd level upgrade. Oh, Sebastian at the Overlook. Nope. I got quests map. Here we go. Oh yeah, he wants to meet me up here. I'm also gonna have to go through and see if I can find all the locked doors, guide pages, etc. that I'm missing. If I can hit 39 before we continue the rest of the main story missions, that would be amazing.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Smart. Let the more powerful wizard take the lead.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Yeah, we will get violent. I just want to make sure that we're as forceful in our
No
arrival
one
as
enters
possible.
this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Expelliarmus!
I'm afraid of heights!
Confringo!
You are postponing the inevitable!
Chill spells glance off of me.
Let's get this.
That hurt.
How childish!
Prepare to surrender. You won't stop me.
Bombarda! Protego! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Why is a gra...
Okay, that was like the funniest thing I've ever... Damn. Killed a goblin by throwing him into Sebastian. Disarming one.
Revelio.
Weird, you'd think they'd have something of value up there. Huh. What is this place? Ooh, treasure cave. I love treasure caves. Let's see what's in the treasure cave. Some of these actually have good designs. This one's just a hole with a box in it. It's a deep, long hole, but it's just a hole. And the treasure wasn't even that good. It's like taking a sorority chick home. You think, oh, this is going to be an amazing adventure. You know, nope,
This
nope,
is
nope.
going well.
Easy to get into,
make a good
not very
team.
rewarding,
We do
and
that.
kind of,
Bombarda.
Quietly now.
what's the phrase? Inverted windsock?
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Oh, trust me,
Perhaps
you'll
we can
get the
find an
fight.
alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
I'm famished. Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. I have a brother who works at Gringotts.
Come
Couldn't pay
on.
me enough to sit behind a desk all day. You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there.
Expelliarmus.
Put me down! You are postponing the inevitable! Confringo!
Confringo.
Rather unwanted. Let me down! At once!
Descendo.
I'll chop! Defendo! Descendo! Leviosa! Confringo!
Confringo. Defendo.
And the fun is over.
Oh,
Fun
well.
is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Oh, well. They seem bound and determined not to let me get one of them in mid-leap. Dickbags. Well, let's see what we can get out of it. Okay, so it looks like I managed to get an explosive 3. Not terrible, not what I plan on using. Pretty sure that just boosts Bombarda. Single spell buffs are not good. Yep, increased damage with Bombarda. And it's probably not even that much. If it was a high enough buff, then I'd probably take a couple of it, just to make Bombarda hit like a freight train. Especially you
I should
curse
tell
somebody
you,
with a
Rumor is
stunning
this
curse.
mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Oh, yep, not a surprise. Spiders.
Revelio.
Then there's nothing back there. Okay. Well, let's go take a poke in the mine.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Ready to fight! How dare you!
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo!
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Well, we know what's waiting for us at the bottom. What would we like to use? I'm thinking Thunder Brew.
Somebody up for a bit of dying, are we?
Confringo!
Red Rock will lead us to victory!
I won't rest until you're dead.
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
What are you doing?
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio!
Well, the game wants me to go that way, but there's something up here. Oh, and there's money over here. Money, 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 money. Oh, and there's spiders over here.
Incendio!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas? Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Sanguine Mask. Kind of a shit piece of equipment.
Depulso! Descendo! Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leave it to me to forget what I put on each slot.
Leviosa.
We must remain unseen.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Galleons. Not the worst loot. I mean, at this point, at this level, I'm getting enough galleons that it's almost worth a piece of gear. And it doesn't take up an inventory slot, so why not? More slip and slide. Alright, Thunderbrew seems to get in the way of a lot of stuff. So let's try Edurus. I've never actually used this one. Not in a fight.
Smashing.
Ought to conjure stairs. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I ain't done anything to you, you whiny little bitch.
Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Yep.
Reparo.
Bingo, bango, bongo, I don't wanna leave the Congo. No. Okay. That's not good. And he's about to enter range. Alright, where the heck is the bestiary? Beasts. There we go. Nope, that's not the right type of beast. Enemies. Thornback shooters, ambushers, thornback hatchlings, thornback scurrier. Okay, that's not what I mean. A venomous scurrier. There you are.
Leviosa. Not sure what I did to deserve that. Glacius. Accio. Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Potato! Stupefy! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Okay, I'm already full up on that.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. Lumos.
Confringo!
Swear to God, if you're a glove. Mother! Okay, at this point, it's not bad luck. It's a curse.
Lumos.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Quietly now.
Oh, there's the goblins. I'm thinking... Actually, I still haven't used that
Still
Adurus
not seen
potion.
a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Glacius! Confringo!
I will make you. I won't.
Confringo!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Protego!
What the? Okay, how did a standard attack break Protego?
I won't.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Depulsor! Stupefy! We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Okay, definitely potion time.
Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Glaciers. Descendo. Glaciers. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Imperial.
Damn, that Adura's potion doesn't do much. And holy crap, my FPS is taking a tank into the shitter. What the hell?
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
Confringo. Debolso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I wouldn't be
Leviosa.
surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo.
Revelio.
These runes must be connected somehow. Try casting at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
Thought I casted them quickly enough to begin with, but okay.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
She learned that taking the pain unto
If the
herself
triptych
was
led
too
us here
much.
to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, For the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around. Revelio.
Sorry, I'd be a bit more talkative, but if I move my back wrong at the moment, it feels like someone's digging a knife into my spine.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Ah, the headmistress speaks. What the heck, we may as well get this one out of the way. It doesn't really do anything, I don't think. Okay. Let's get out of here. Then again, they want to speak to me in the map chamber. I should just flew travel there.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig...
Yeah, there's only one way to do it, and it's gonna suck. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and save an exit here at the Great Hall, so that when I'm doing off-screen stuff, I can start with sweeping the castle for pages I haven't gotten before, and popping any locks that we haven't been through. Oh hey, it's the Great Hall in Christmas. Neat. Alright, well, as usual, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Let's Play, and I hope to see you in the next one. If there's any thoughts, ideas, comments, concerns, etc., please leave them in the comments below, and I will get to them as soon as I'm able. Thank you again, take care, and see you in the next one.